Hey guys. Ugh, almost lost my voice, but it's okay. Alright, so I wanted to talk about um, things that I hate about the internet, and that might sound cliche. I cannot get comfortable. That might sound like cliche, but I know that we all have things that we hate about the internet. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I love the internet, and I think that the internet, you know, is full of amazing things. And, I mean, it provides hours and hours of fun. It gives you answers to every question in like 0.08 seconds, on average. Um, it lets you have your say, whatever the subject. It connects, promotes, enlightens. Gosh, I mean, fuck. The internet is a great fucking thing. But it also gives you moments when you simply want to crash your computer against the fucking wall. And let me give you a few reasons, maybe 10, maybe a little more than 10, of reasons why. And I'm sure you could agree. All charged. Okay. So, um, the first one I think is that the internet is completely full of fucking rubbish. Like everyone can be an online writer. To publish, all you need is an internet connection. Okay? This means that a lot of talented, smart people get to spread their views of knowledge, you know. But this also means you're more likely to get across tons of literally disgusting like disasters because not all internet authors are talented and smart. I mean, let's face it, some of the content out there is simply complete and utter nonsense. And we have to live with that. So, number two, the internet is full of sugar. Let me, explain this a little bit. Visit etsy.com or a similar page. Either way, choose the ugliest, most awful item that you can find. Go to the comments page, read, puke. For some reason, criticizing anything on the web seems to be a terrible, terrible thing. Okay, I understand to some content, judgment hurts everyone, but it is like technically possible to criticize something without, like poisonous edge. I browse and I doubt. Okay? There are 2 points I'm trying to make here. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel real. Okay? And how can someone get better if everything he or she does is called bloody fantastic for political, correction or internet, you know, whatever? How can they know they need to get better? They don't. Number three, the internet is full of people who want to sell something. A lot of that goes on, okay? Um, I'm cool with pages saying, like, hi, it's like a shop and you can shop this and that and we'll deliver to your door, blah, blah, blah. Like the little side ads. I'm cool with that, being like, oh, be the next face of fucking CoverGirl, whatever, click to enter. I'm cool with that, okay? But when you gotta get like all up in everything, um, then when I see everything you need to know about tomatoes, including like 2 sentences about tomatoes and 77 tomato products for sale, I start like frothing with rage. I start getting really angry. And am I the only one? I mean, nope, number one. I've made the tomato website up, just in case you were wondering. But I'm not adding a single selling unit into this lens, just to show you that I mean it. I mean, anything addish here is automatically put in on the internet. I mean, yes, I do have ads on my videos, but that's just because I have them monetized, like, and I even make it easy for you guys, so don't get all crazy on me. You only have to watch the ad for 5 seconds and then you can watch my video. Some people have it set for 30 seconds, or some YouTubers have it where you have to watch the whole fucking ad, which is like over like a minute and 30 seconds before you don't even they don't even give you the option to skip it. I at least give you the option to skip the ad within 5 seconds. It's not bad. You can deal with 5 seconds. If my videos are important, you will find a way to deal with that 30 or to deal with that 5 seconds, okay? Um, Another thing, number four, I think I'm on. I don't even know. I've lost count when I do these things, but like abbreviating every single short phrase in the human language because you're too lazy to type it out, then forcing me and millions of others to search online trying to figure out the meaning of the abbreviation. The whole point of a conversation is to understand the other person, you know? Like, if I can't understand what you're saying, our conversation is useless. It's going nowhere. Would it really kill you to type out words? I mean, I'm looking at you like quotations with slash O and quotation W or quotation AFAIK or quotation FIFY quotation. I mean, I understand, like, be right back, that's one thing. But some of these other ones that are out there, it's getting really ridiculous and really fucking annoying to keep track of what people are trying to say. You know, trying to, tricking me into, like, thinking that what you're saying is really important, but then you shove all of those abbreviations in there, and I'm just kind of like, wow, that really shows my age. It does. Another thing I can't stand is when Google's results send me to a blog that has every single article achieved on one page and crashes my browser from loading so many images and text. It's annoying. Stop. Another thing, you must sign up to perform this action. Having to register an account with the website to read an article or to read people's comments, post a fucking rating, a review, comment, or, view a form attachment, you have to be registered. I mean, we're not registering like the sex offenders. I mean, why do I have to register just to read a comment? To me, I think that's just so dumb. Ugh. Turning comments off. I understand that some people are extremely busy and don't want to moderate um, comments, but how else can I tell you about your mistakes in your post or your status or question your insanity? Like, the first thing I do when I read an article or someone's status or a comment, whether it's about politics or the world or the weather, whatever it's about, is I read the comments because that's where people's mistakes of the author made and that's where all their opinions are. An article with comments turned off is like a city without electricity. It feels dead. I mean, stop turning off your comments. I hate that. Ugh. Anything that autoplays, like, don't, like, people don't visit one page at a time, or at least I don't. I mean, like, for example, I have like a couple different pages loaded up, different tabs, and I go through them one by one. So it sucks when I'm listening to music or it's 3 a.m. and suddenly sound blasts through, my speakers or my headphones, you know, and if your site has anything that auto plays, at least have the music fade in or don't activate autoplay unless the user is focused on your site, like actually looking at it. You know, um, I just can't, like, it just, make sure your volume's down low because you never know what you're gonna find. Um, Websites made entirely in Flash. I don't know if you know what that means, but high presentation, low content, long loading times, annoying PowerPoint like transitions that take forever to complete, and all Flash websites says, I'm useless, shallow, and I don't have anything important to say, but I want you to think I'm cool because I look good. I've never visited an all Flash website that didn't annoy me. That's a true fact. I mean, um, okay, so another thing that bothers me is insane numbers of comments. At this point, reading the comments becomes impossible because of the noise. Okay? Like I respect my friends and all of that, but using when there's using comments as a conversation, but so much is too much. Comments are just that, comments. Not chats, not talking in face-to-face conversations, not forums. They were originally meant as a way for readers or your friends, whatever, to provide additional, information or your thoughts to the author, okay? Not to fix the author's mistakes, ask the author a question, but, but more and more people are using comments as if they were a forum. It's not comments are not a forum. If you're going to do that, then just install a message board and have the article link to its own forum. I mean, really, it's annoying. It's so annoying. Um, Now, I'm sure I can go on and on and on about things that bother me. I need to stretch. And that pisses me off, but the internet, I think, is full of freebies you need to pay for. That's so stupid. Like, if I want to get something, I should be able to get that for free. I mean, there's so many freebies on the internet that you have to pay for. But it'll say 100% free. No, they're lying. It's not 100% free. It's like 1% free. I mean, nothing is free in the world. Nothing. Okay? I think I might have said this one, but the internet is full of members only websites. I hate that. Pisses me off. I know most of those memberships are free, but I don't care. So what? At the moment, I think I'm using about 30 different format platforms I need to log on to use. It's like 30 different usernames and passwords, and I'm running out of notebook space to write them all above or all about them, you know? And quite frankly, I'm also not a member of about 100 of the various pretty useless platforms. I came, I saw, I ran like hell. Um, the internet is full of people who crave your personal data. What is your occupation? What is your name? What's your address? Your email? Your favorite color? Your teddy bear's name when you were a child, if you still have one? Style of your sneakers today? When was your last period? I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Stop. You don't need to know all that information. I mean, you need to know my favorite food, my favorite band, the pajamas I wear, the pictures from last night's party where I danced on a table topless. I'm kidding with the last one. But still, I mean, you're not signing up your life. I mean, you're just trying to be a part of some website and you need all this information. Stupid. Stupid. Um, Last but not least is I think that the internet is a time thief. Let's just come out there and say it. Okay, so you're sitting down on a decent day, right? Of doing something, you're publishing your work, or like me, you're on your YouTube, and you're doing your YouTube. Like this is me, right? This is like a normal day for me. Bust out whatever product I'm using, and I'm like, okay, gotta do some work today. So busting out, got the iPad now. So okay, so oh, dust. So okay, so you're getting ready to do work, right? You're all excited because I'm all excited because I'm brainstorming for a video. Got my pen, touch pen, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh man, I need to check my emails first. Oh look, I need to answer at least this one email, and I probably should answer this one too because I don't want Aunt Betty to think that I'm ignoring her. So I'll answer her first too. And then I'm like, oh my god, I should probably just read the recent news. I mean, after all, it's important, to know what's happening in the world today. So I should just read the news first before I even start making my YouTube video. Maybe it'll help me brainstorm. No. Mm-mm. It doesn't stop there. It keeps going, okay? Because then after the news, after you need to know what's happening in the world, someone's commenting on something that you've posted. Well, you gotta get back, right? You gotta write back to them, right? I mean, you have to. You can't not respond to them. So, okay, so you start commenting back to them. And then the next thing you know, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna start my video now. Hmm. Oh, then I'm like, oh, I forgot I had to do that quiz. We all love quizzes. Hell, you're only 124 points away from that one last level that you did on Candy Crush. So, it's a shame not to kick it up. So, oh, and there was a link for this, like, fabulous, famous, something. I don't know what I was going to say there. Whatever. Need to go back in it, and I need to check it out. And while I'm there, they are recommending this like cooking recipe that I think that I should try because it sounds pretty cool, you know. And recipes, they're said to be absolutely amazing. I don't really like to cook. I hate cooking. I love to bake, but I don't like cooking. I like to bake. That's about it. So you spend more time on Tumblr and Twitter and all the websites that you love, Facebook, Pinterest. And after 7 hours or more, you realize it's fucking dark outside. And you didn't put a single fucking thing together for YouTube. Sound familiar? I know we've all been there, and I definitely know that we all deal with getting caught up in the internet world. And I mean, like I said, I go on to do a video, and then the next thing you know, I'm like doing this, and I'm like, oh, I should check my Tumblr, I should check my Twitter, oh, I gotta tweet this, I gotta Facebook this. And then the next thing you know, it's like hours and hours later, it's fucking dark, and I'm like, well, gotta wait till tomorrow. And then it's put off because the internet is a time thief. Thumb this up if you agree with me, because, well, I think it's very time consuming. It could be fun, but when you need to get work done, like I do, and I can't because I get too caught up in all the other stuff, fuck you, internet. Fuck you. Damn you. Why do you gotta get me so? Why do you have to make me? I have a love-hate relationship with the internet. I don't know. Let me know what you're obsessed with on the internet and things you don't like about the internet. And I would love to know. So leave them in the comments below. So peace, love. I love you guys. Be cool, be kind, don't judge. I did kind of judge the internet, but that's completely different. I'm not like judging a person or something. I'm sorry, internet. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you the things I don't like about you. It's like saying you don't like someone's hair. Right? Kind of? A little bit. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. No, I won't see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I won't. So, I'm feeling a little better, so you probably won't get sick. But just in case, you may have wanted to stay a little back farther. And I have gum stuck in my tooth. Okay, I'm gonna go now and edit this motherfucker. I love you guys. Be cool. Be kind. Don't judge. Out. I'll see you soon. Have a good weekend.